and Dashari.
I got you. Just enjoy it.
Thank you for having us. Sorry we're tardy. Before we start, I just want to say how important it is that we remember, and not only remember, but continue to educate on what Dr. King's dream really was. And I say that because I work with kids, junior high and high school students. And I was sitting with a group of kids a few weeks ago, black kids, white kids, some Asian kids, Hispanic kids, and we started to talk about Dr. King. And I asked the students, why is he important? And with straight faces and sincerity, I had some students tell me that he freed the slaves. I had some students tell me he went to sleep and had a dream. It sounds ridiculous, right? But the point I'm trying to make is that this history is so important, and we can't allow the uncomfortable history let us not teach this true history. It's so important. Dr. King gave the I Have a Dream speech in 1963. And in 1967, he was asked about his I Have a Dream speech. And in 4 years, he said that he feels like it's a nightmare. So as I think about 2022 and moving forward, and the things that he said in his I Have a Dream speech, he talked about some of the same things that we're experiencing today in 2022. And so I say all of that to say that it's so important that we do more than just celebrate him. We have to educate on what he was, what his philosophy was, and what the dream was truly about. Because if it's lost and forgotten, and we have kids thinking that Dr. King freed the slaves, we're doing a bad job. And I say we because a lot of times we talk about them and they should do this, and them and they. There's no them, there's no they, there's just us. Amen. It's you, it's me, it's all of us. So that's what our piece is about. And so thank you so much for this opportunity and this time to share.
And I want to add that, as he said, it's our job. And today we want to make sure that we express that we are his dream. We are his dream, a dream that has touched millions.
But could only scratch the surface of what it means to be the king's dream.
I'd imagine if I was the king's dream, I'd be the little black girl.
And I'd be the little black boy who live in the world of freedom.
True freedom. The kind of freedom where justice is given, families are living, and the tone of my skin isn't the content of my character.
Because this is about hope, this is about you, this is about me, this is about us, this is about we.
Because we need us, and us needs we. We need a hope and a dream.
But we are the king's dream, and we should all dream the dreams of kings.
The queen of dreams.
Living the legacy of our ancestors could only dream. From the cotton field to the White House,
we are his dream.
For the hope of tomorrow, for the hope for the future.
To learn from the past that passed us the torch for better futures. We are his dream.
If we listen to his words, darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that.
Waking from the slumber that brought us Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, and Breonna Taylor, which brought us the passion their names and bring nations together in light of our pain. We are his dream.
In fact, we are our ancestors' wildest dreams.
Dr. King said, it would be fatal for the nation to overlook the urgency of the moment and to underestimate the determination of its colored citizens. The sweltering summer of the colored people's legitimate discontent will not pass until there's an invigorating autumn of freedom and equality. We believe that time has come.
Because we are his dream.
We are our freedom. We are the confidence to stand up for ourselves.
To know our rights, and instead of underneath,
we stand beside our white brothers and sisters as leaders. We are his dream.
We are his dream. A dream that has touched millions.
But could only scratch the surface of what it means to be the king's dream.
Our world has now transitioned to a place where we now don't have to only dream, but we can come together.
And stand in our individual faith. March together as a united nation.
And speak out for justice. Because we are his dream.
We stand before you today as a woman.
As a man.
Who hold that little black girl.
And that little black boy inside of us.
Carrying on the king's dream. Thank you so much.
Woo!